Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. So today's video is going to be my best of beauty for 2015. I have quite a few products that I fell in love with for 2015. When I say it was the best of beauty for 2015, it was because I discovered so many amazing products. I think 2015 was the year that I actually nailed it with makeup, techniques, and so forth. And it's all because of YouTube. But I wanted to come and share with you guys some of the products that will probably continue on. I know they will continue on into 2016 because I'm trying to do a no buy for 6 months, which I kind of broke that a couple of days ago because I did buy some things at Ulta. But I'm pretty much trying to stay away from buying so many products in 2016 because I have so many amazing products for 2015. So I want to go ahead and get started with my health and fitness things that I just really love for 2015. As you guys know, 2015 was a huge year for me as far as competing. I competed in 3 NPC shows this year. I placed 4th, which I qualified for nationals to get my pro card. I will be competing this year, but it will be later in the year just because I just felt like I needed more time to get myself together, but I'll make a separate video about that. So I want to go ahead and get started and just show you guys some things that I feel like work for me. Right now, I don't take any supplements. Sometimes I'll do a energy booster. It may be like an energy drink or something like that, but nothing that's addictive. I have done BCAA, which is branch chain amino acids. That helps with recovery, which I think is great if you're working out. But protein is really important when you're working out because it's going to help maintain the work that you're putting into in the gym as far as toning and muscles and actually losing and having that lean muscle weight. So one of the things that I really love for protein is my Quest protein powder. This comes in, I think, like 4 or 5 different flavors, and this one happens to be chocolate milkshake flavor. And it tastes so good, and it comes with a recipe book, so it tells you how to make your favorite desserts using these powders. I mean, they're amazing. And what I put into my protein shake, sometimes I'll do spinach, sometimes I'll do like some all-day greens, something that's going to give me that fiber into my shakes. And also what I put into my shakes is this organic extra virgin coconut oil. And sometimes I eat this by the tablespoons because coconut oil is good for everything. And I use this to take makeup off sometimes. I use it to moisturize my skin. I put it on my hair. This is just an all-around product to have into your cabinet, whether it's in the kitchen or whether it's in your bathroom. But I do put this in my smoothies, and it just gives a nice, subtle coconut flavor. It's not overpowering by no means, but it's really good just to add an extra flavor to your protein shakes. As far as supplements, I don't have the BCAA with me or an energy pre-workout. I don't have that because I don't use that all the time, but my BCAA I'm starting to use a lot more, but I don't have it with me. But you can just pull it up and just kind of research what you think is going to work best for you. I just don't feel like going to my car to get them. But I do take multivitamins. And I just take the regular multivitamin, nothing specific as far as a brand. But lately I've been going back to my all-time multivitamin of choice, and that is a prenatal vitamin. I'm not pregnant, but I just feel like I get so much more from this vitamin than I do just a regular multivitamin. And this one happens to have folic acid in it, which is really good for a lot of things. You can research that as well. As far as hair, I think the prenatal vitamins is good for like growing your hair and your nails and helping with your skin, getting those extra vitamins that your body is deprived of, especially if you are pregnant, but things that your body is deprived of when you are working out because you deplete so much. So that's why I like the prenatal vitamins, because it's just heavily concentrated in vitamins. I do like the Hairfinity. I've gone through probably 4 or 5 of these in the last year. But one hair vitamin that I came across, and it was at a health food store, and it's called Hair Renew. It's a formula. It has millet seed oil extract with biotin. This does not break me out, and it has a lot of biotin in it. It has about 5,000 mcgs, and let's see how much. This one has only 25. That's weird because this has less than this. But Hairfinity tend to break me out a little. If I'm not drinking a lot of water, this will break me out. But this doesn't break me out at all. It doesn't break me out at all. So that's why I love it. It's empty. This costs more than the Hairfinity. I think this is may cost like $45, almost $50 at the health food store. But it has millet seed oil extract, vitamin B's, biotin, and it has zinc. And you take 2 of these a day for 30 days. And then after that, you can reduce to 1. So I've gone through 2 bottles of this. I tried this at the beginning of the year, and this is what I finished my year off with, was taking these. And I think it has tremendously helped with my hair growth. One of the things I've been working on is like growing in my edges, and I know this is not what this video is about, but I really think that this has helped a lot, along with scalp massages and all that great stuff. So speaking of continuing with like health and beauty, and this is something I use on my hair as well as my scalp. This is the castor oil, and it's so good for your skin, especially after taking a shower. I do have the Jamaican black castor oil that has peppermint in it that I do my scalp massages with, and then when I go to the gym and I'm a little achy, I put that black castor oil with peppermint on my skin. It's so soothing, especially on my feet. I just feel like it just helps tremendously with my aches. It could be all in my head, but I feel like it works. But castor oil is really good for your hair and your skin. It just holds in that moisture. It's good for massages if you like deep tissue massages, but really good. So as far as my skincare routine, it's very simple. I learned in 2015 that too much aggravate my skin, and it causes a lot of breakouts. So in 2015, I really took note of my skin, and I wanted my skin to be absolutely flawless. Drinking a lot of water helps. That should be everybody's favorite. But as far as cleansing and taking off my makeup, it has been so important to keeping my skin so clear. So I normally use like my baby wipes for everything, and I have makeup removing wipes and products, but I usually just start off with my Huggies, and I just take all of that makeup off until I see very minimum products on my wipes. So regardless of what wipes you use, that's what I do. I see very minimum products, and then once I see very minimum products on my wipe, I'll take a cleanser and I just massage that into my skin really good. A drugstore brand cleanser that I've been using is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Booster, and I just recently picked up another one of these because I don't wear makeup every day, but I just felt like I just wanted to add another one into my skincare collection, I guess, because it's really nice. It has white tea and vitamin E, and I picked this up at Walgreens, and it was like buy one get the other half off. So I bought this, and then I bought something else because I already had one of these, and it smells so good. It's like a light scent, and it doesn't dry out your skin, and it's a little moisturizing. And I like the fact that it's supposed to soften your skin, and it evens out your skin tone. And it really, I'm not going to say it evens out my skin tone, but it really makes my skin feel supple and just soft. I really like that about the Neutrogena products. I think over the years they have just amped the ante on their ingredients and just paying attention to the skincare needs of individuals. So I really love this drugstore brand cleanser. Now, my all-time favorite cleanser that I fell in love with for 2015 is the Glam Glow products. I think I have every cleanser there is, but the one that I have just fallen in love with is the Youth Cleanse. It's a daily exfoliating cleanser. It's mud to foam, and this is good for anti-aging, fine lines, soothing, glowing skin. And so I am aging, so I'm looking at anti-aging products now more so than I ever have been. I don't have too many fine lines, but I want to look as young and youthful as I possibly can. And this right here, I'm telling you guys, I love the Glam Glow products. So but this one happened to be my favorite, and I'm telling you, if you have not tried them, please pick them up and try them. So there are times that I do have some breakouts for whatever reason, and I just feel like my skin needs deep exfoliating. Like I just need to really just get down to the pore. I need to go underneath the pores to pull stuff out. This Proactive Plus is a skin smoothing exfoliator and has benzoyl peroxide. It's an acne treatment. This is halfway gone, guys. I have this on auto order because most of the time before it gets to my next order, I'm almost out of this. But I would take this stuff, and it's good for your chest, your back. I don't have acne there, but I've used this to exfoliate my skin whenever I have competed, to get all of the dead skin off. And it has like a grittiness to it, but I'm telling you, after you just massage it into your skin and you tone and you moisturize, you just feel like your skin is just, it has a new something. And then when you wake up in the morning time, you see that oil just coming through, and you just have this glow. And that's what I really like about all three of these cleansers. They're just amazing. As far as toning, I don't have a specific toner, but I usually use witch hazel, and I have like the pads, and I just put the witch hazel on it, and that's just my toner, nothing special. But as far as moisturizing my skin, I don't particularly own, and if I can find it, I don't, I just had it. Okay, I don't own this brand, but every time I go to Sephora, I get a sample of it because it's really expensive. It's like 85, 90 bucks. But it's the Peter Thomas Roth. It's the Camu Brightening Moisturizer. It's the vitamin C, and it comes like in an orange container. And I'll try to put a picture here so you guys can see it. But this is my all-time favorite moisturizer. OMG. And when you put it on, and you do have like this shield of like glowiness, dewiness on your skin. But when you wash your face in the morning time, or you apply your makeup, it just makes your skin feel so soft. So I pick this up every time I go to Sephora, which is like 2-3 times a week, just for this right here. It's just absolutely an amazing product. Try it. And they do have the serum, which I picked some of that up, but I used it and I really wasn't impressed with it. So I'm just going to stick to the vitamin C, the lotion, the moisturizer. So 2015 was the year of primers for me, guys. I went primer and foundation crazy in 2015. Okay, so I'm gonna give the golden star to my Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. As you guys can see, this stuff is like almost gone. I have another container of this, don't worry. But this stuff right here is amazing. And I put it only onto my T-zone area because that's where I'm the oiliest. But this stuff right here is amazing. It has like a thick silicone type consistency, and it just locks in your pores. So not much is not going to come through on this. I mean, I'm telling you. And then I fell in love with my Makeup Forever Step 1, the Mattifying Primer. And so this is the sister to Becca. These two right here, I mean, they are just amazing. They really keep your oil control level at a low whenever you have on foundation. I do prep my skin sometimes before I do put on a primer like that, and I would use my Photo Finish primer water by Smashbox. I love this stuff. I probably would say this is a toner for me as well. And if I'm not using this, I would spray my face with my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. This stuff right here is the truth. If you have not tried this, you are so missing out. This stuff is amazing. I've been using this for years, but I mean, I think when I started making YouTube videos, this is like the one thing, this I think was the first product that I was just dying to get my hands on when I first started YouTube, because this right here, I'm telling you, I would spray this on my face because I didn't wear a whole lot of makeup at the time. I didn't really even like makeup, wearing it on myself, but I would spray this. Oh my goodness. You would have thought that this was gold in a bottle for me, because I absolutely love this stuff. I mean, this hands down, like I'm waving my hands to the air because this is the truth right here. It's so the truth. A primer that I love Kat Von D's products, and this, I use this more so to lock in everything. Once I have put on my makeup, I spray this. It's a lock and load spray. It's by Kat Von D. It's a makeup setting mist, and it has a light smell to it, very refreshing, but it just get that ashiness, that powder look off your face. I mean, it's good. It's really good. And the MAC Fix Plus, I think this is everybody's favorite. You use this for everything, and sometimes I would use this as a toner as well. And another primer that it was kind of midway through the year that I just absolutely fell in love with, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And it's a pore minimizing primer. So sometimes I put this on, and I'll probably use this more so every day than I would use my Becca and Makeup Forever. And that's just to put on my skin, especially if I'm just going to put powder or a blotting powder on and not do any makeup. I'll wear this right here. I just think this stuff is really good, and a little goes a long way. So I've had this for a while and I'm not out of it, but I think I will continue to purchase probably this size right here, because a little goes a long way. For some reason, my Becca one, I just feel like I use so much, especially like special occasions. A drugstore found primer that I love, if you guys have not tried, is the NYX. This is the HD Studio Primer Base. I recently picked up the NYX, the Angel Veil, because I've heard so much about this. So I recently picked that up, so I'll haul that in a video. But this is the one that I like just for a drugstore primer. And there are others, but I would say more so that these are the primers that I just absolutely love. I have two more that I want to show you, and I left these two because I think these are like forgotten goodies that people forget to talk about. They are a little pricey, especially this one by Hourglass. This right here, this stuff is so pricey, and so you hate to use it because it's so pricey, but it's a mineral primer veil. So when you put it on, you get like a nice light cast of white on your face, but when you apply your foundation, this just gives your foundation this nice satin matte finish. It's just amazing. It's a forgotten goodie, and I don't know why people don't talk about this, but I've been using it now for over 2 years. I love this stuff. I mean, this is probably my second container of this. It comes in a pump, so you don't have to worry about digging stuff out. But I normally wear this a lot too for special occasions. I like this, but it's expensive. Hourglass stuff is expensive. Let me just put that out there. And then the last primer is a Lock-It Featherweight Primer, and this is by Kat Von D. Don't hear a lot of people talk about this, but when you're getting ready to do a full coverage, full face of makeup, and you want your stuff to stay in place and not move, this right here is the stuff that you need to use. And using this right here, I'm telling you, along with the foundation by Kat Von D, the Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, flawless, perfect. Your foundation ain't going nowhere. Let me tell you. Told you I had a lot of primers. Okay, so let's move right along because I have quite a few more products. So acne. One of the things that I hate about acne is the scars that it leaves behind, and they eventually fade. So to help mine fade a little faster, I do use a couple of products. So this is not a drugstore product, but you can go to like a Clinique counter and get it. It's called the Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Corrector. I use this whenever I just have like little light breakouts, I'll use this. It's really affordable. But also, I do see a dermatologist, and I love my dermatologist because he's the one that really set me down and told me about my skin, because adult acne was such a problem for me. I wanted to start wearing makeup more because I had adult acne, but one of the things I hated was I don't pick my acne, but when it go away, I would have these dark spots, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate my skin. And so we decided to try a dark spot. This is more of a skin lightening product than it is it says dark spot corrector. It says apply thinly to dark spots morning or evening, or you can use them both. In the morning and in the evening as well. But I normally use this at nighttime because it's pretty strong. It's one of the highest strengths that you can get. I get mine at a Vital compounder, which it doesn't have all that other added stuff in there. So it's the truth, like you're getting what you're getting. And I just recently got mine refilled in December. I still have a little left, and this is like my second tube. I got my first tube back in June or July of last year, and I'm telling you, this stuff fades like dark spots like woo. I hardly ever reach for my Clinique one now because I'll take a little of this, and when it says a little goes a long way, a little goes a long way. And it comes in this right here. This is, and it's filled to the top. It's really soft. It doesn't really have a smell to it, but if you guys want to know what it is, it's something hydro, something TRE, something F. And the prescription strength is just amazing. I love this stuff. So you can't go to your drugstore and get it. You have to go to a Vital compounder because it doesn't have all that other added ingredients that take away from the effectiveness. You can brighten your skin, like lighten your skin with this. Like I could put this all over my body if I want to and bleach my skin. But I normally just put it on my dark spots, and then eventually I exfoliate, and sometimes you can see like light little patches, and then exfoliating my skin and moisturizing and sunscreen and all that stuff, it all starts to blend together so you don't really see the light spots. Another skincare product is the Bio Oil. As you guys know, I had a breast augmentation back in August, and Bio Oil became my best friend before, but definitely after. I put this all over my breast, massage my breast to help with like not getting stretch marks. I'm not saying it prevented them, but I didn't get any, and I used this like twice a day on my breast. And then I started to use it on my skin as well. And you can use this on dark spots as well, but it's a good product to have if you have like scars and all of that stuff, and you just massage this into your skin. So my last body product is going to be the Dow. This is a miracle oil. It's marula oil, I believe, infused. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But I love this stuff. It smells so amazing. It smells like I have a man close to me. That's what this smells like. But I love this. It's become one of my favorite. I have another one. It's like coconut water. I think that's my number one, and this will be number two, but close number one. Let's see here. Got that out of the way. Perfumes. Aqua di Gia oil. I think that's how you pronounce it. I like the original, but right now I've been using the jasmine. It smells so good. It smells so good. And in the summertime, because I was working out so much for competing, like 2 and 3 and sometimes 4 times a day, after working out, I would use my Tahiti Island Dream. I spray this on, and it's just light. It's a nice, sweet, flowy smell. I think this is like my 3rd bottle of this stuff. But this is what I use for the summertime. I went ham on this for the summer. It was crazy. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way. As far as like not dark circles, but I guess it would be dark circles, would be my Tarte Sea Brightener Eye Treatment. I went through a couple of these this year. I really felt like this was really instrumental because I was getting up so early in the morning to go work out, and I would just put this under my eyes in the morning time, at nighttime, and it helped, I think, with the puffiness as well. I think this is a really good product. I need to purchase another one, but I'm kind of on a no buy, guys. But I think this is really good. I'm gonna set this aside to remind myself that I actually need to get another one. So eyeshadow primers, my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I think this is probably everybody's cult favorite. It's just amazing to have in your makeup collection. My concealer, and I use this to prime as well, is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. And I've had this forever, and I still have a lot of products. I love this stuff. I use it to conceal my little dark spots when I just want a no makeup kind of look. And for my brows, oh my gosh, I came across this NYX micro pencil. It's amazing. It's better to me than the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. Just my preference. It's very accessible. You can go and get it at CVS because now they have NYX products, or you can get it at Ulta, or the beauty supply store now carries NYX products. And then what I have on my brows today, which I've been wearing now, I've fallen in love with, which is the Kat Von D Tattoo Brow. And I have this one. I have another one over there that's sitting on ready whenever this wears out and do whatever it needs to do. The Deal Brow Pomade was one of the products that I was using at the earlier part of the year. And I like this stuff, but it dries out so quick. Like right now, this stuff it's dried out. And I'm keeping it because I've paid so much money for it. But even with the top on, every time you open it, it seems like it's just, but it's really good. It gives you that nice soft look to your eyebrows, and a little goes a long way. When I say a little, just lightly dip your eye pencil in there, or your brush, and just do your brows. Another product is my Lorac. I've been using this. It's a trio. I don't really too much use this wax, but I do use the brown color to fill in my brows. I've been using this now about 2-3 years, and I have not replaced it, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be replacing it anytime soon because I still have a lot of products in there. Trying to go quickly here. So as far as my eyes, I was very down to a minimum as far as mascara. I have the Makeup Forever mascara, and I have a couple of these as a sample. I love the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love the formula of that. I don't like the wand, but I love the formula. My drugstore favorite is the Voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal. That's what I have on today. I love this stuff. And then my all-time favorite, oh my gosh, Kat Von D is amazing, guys. Kat is on point with her stuff, let me tell you. But the Immortal Lash, and I'm out of this so I can actually throw it away, but let me show you the wand to this. It's kind of like a spidery wand, and it absolutely does the trick with getting your lashes nicely coated and separated and looking full. It's just amazing. I think I kept this because of the wand. I think I was going to try to put this onto another mascara just because I like the wand. But I'm going to put that aside too. So yeah, and this goes back in my makeup bag. That goes over there. So lip pencils, no, eye stuff. Eyeliner will be my Kat Von D. This is the Tattoo Liner and Trooper. Amazing. The tip is amazing for doing a wing liner. It just nicely helps you create that wing that you need on your lashes. And then this is an underrated eyeliner. I don't know why people don't talk about this a lot, but the Rimmel London is their kohl pencil, the Scandal Eyes kohl pencils, and they're waterproof. This one is actually in blue, and it's actually my favorite. They come in black. There's a new color. There's white, but I love this blue because I actually use it as a base for eyeshadows as well, especially like so 2015 was also the year for liquid lipsticks. Amazing, guys, amazing. So let me tell you, I went crazy on the Kat Von D, the Kat Von D liquid everlasting liquid lipsticks. The one I have on today is called Double Dare, and it's just this pretty nudie pinky peach color. have it on, but that's it right there. It's a little faded out because I do have nude truffle underneath there, but just absolutely gorgeous. And then my other one, I think I have all of the ones except for, there's probably 2 or 3 I don't have, but I have most of all of them. And this one is Bachelorette, and this is my, what I call my fun flirty one, and it's just kind of like a pinky red. It's just gorgeous. And then the Melted Lipsticks by Too Faced. OMG. I have all of the ones from the original. I don't have the frosted ones or the metal ones. I don't really like those. This one particular here is Melted Violet. And let me tell you guys, if you have not tried these, you really need to get on board because they are amazing. And that's what it looks like right there. Love this stuff, guys. I love it. Okay, Milani did it. Milani was so on point with their lip creams this year. I got, I think, like 4 of these. This one happened to be my favorite, and it's called Embrace. This right, I'm telling you, Milani. Can't even talk. I'm so excited. But this reminds me of the formula of the Kat Von D Everlasting lipstick, because when it goes on, it has like this nice cream to it, and then it dries matte. Oh my gosh, I'll come back and I'll show this to you later. Milani, you did it. You did it with this. I was so impressed with those this year. All-time favorite drugstore lipstick, affordable, and the Wet n Wild. This one is in Celeb Sighting. I think this is the one they came out with for Christmas. And this is what I wore during Christmas break and Christmas season. This is the red lipstick I gravitated towards so much. So pretty, and it's smooth and creamy, and it doesn't cake on your lips. My favorite MAC lipstick of all time is called Honey Love. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's just the perfect nude lipstick. I've gone through 2-3 tubes of this. It's just absolutely amazing. And let me show you how that lip cream is like drying. And it's, I'm telling you, the formula is so similar to the Everlasting by Kat Von D. So to prep my lips, I always exfoliate. You can do sugar and honey, exfoliate your lips. You can take a toothbrush, go over, get that dead skin off of your lips. And then I lightly moisturize with the Bite Beauty, the Agave Lip Mask. This is the one that sits on my vanity, my makeup vanity. Oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. It a little goes a long way. And I also have, I think it's the rose tinted one. I have that one in my purse. But this stuff is awesome. Awesome. And I've had this probably going into my 2nd year with this, and look how much I've used, guys. Like, I'm halfway. There's no way. Probably by the end of the year this will be gone, and that's when I plan on replacing it because I have another one. But awesome. I think they came out with 2 other ones. They have the rose tint, and then there's another one. So yeah, you would absolutely love this. For concealing, oh my gosh, I have to say that NARS was on point when they came out with their creamy radiant concealers. The radiant creamy concealers. I use mine for highlighting and for foundation. I kid you not. Like, that's how much I love these concealers. There you go. So I have Biscuit, and I normally highlight. I do a light contour with Amande, and then not Amande. I do spot concealing with Caramel, and then I put Amande all over, or Armand, however you pronounce that, Amande. I put that all over my face, and that's my foundation. And then I set it with a powder. And it's light, and it does such an amazing job. Yeah. So full coverage concealer. Kat Von D, again, love this stuff. I need to get a couple of more shades of this, but no buy. I'm not buying anything, but I've had this going into my 2nd year. A little of this stuff goes a long way, but I use this more for highlighting underneath my eyes. I do moisturize underneath my eyes before. I do moisturize before putting this on because it can be a little drying. So in order to keep from creasing, I moisturize under my eyes. Most of the time I have on this Sea Brightener eye treatment, and then I put that on top, and it it does very well. But if you want a concealer that's going to conceal and stay, I would say buy that. It's absolutely amazing. So I need a drink. I am thirsty from all this talking. Okay. See, look at that. Look how that has dried. You cannot tell me that this is not the twin sister to the everlasting liquid lipsticks by Kat Von D. Look at that. That Milani one. Oh my gosh. So if you don't want to spend your money on Kat Von D, go and get the Milani ones. I'm telling you, they're perfect. They're perfect. Look at that. I'm wiping hard and it's not. These things stay, guys. They stay. So, let's see. Concealers. I got foundation here. Whew, my goodness, guys. This is going to be a two-part. Yeah, I'm definitely going to break this up into two parts. So anyway, foundation. Primers, foundations are my favorites. And every foundation serves a purpose because your skin is ever changing. I have to say this all the time. It's ever changing. I want to tell you guys that my drugstore foundations, one's by Maybelline, one's by L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Concealer. It's a demi matte finish. It's air light. It's oil free. And it's amazing. This stuff is amazing. It's a little pricey. I think it's like over $10. But for drugstore and the quality of this product, you cannot beat it. You cannot beat it with a stick. You cannot. Absolutely love it. And my other one is the Matte Poreless Fit Me Foundation by Maybelline. And this stuff right here, people compare this to the MAC Studio Finish or one of the MAC foundations, and I would say it's very comparable. This is very comparable to the MAC foundation, and it gives such a flawless finish. And if you are oily, this right here is your friend. These two are your friend. And I have been known to mix both of these together because I'm just crazy like that. I mix my foundations. Again, my skin is always changing. So I was talking about Hourglass for a primer. So this is a foundation I've had for a couple of years now. And I'm putting this on my vanity because this is the foundation that I really just want to wipe out this year. Because I've had it for a while. And it's called the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. It's mattifying. It's oil free. This stuff is like powder in a bottle. It is so good. Now, this is a little dark for me. So what I have done recently was mix this with my Studio Fix Fluid by MAC. So this is another favorite. I mix these two together and I get this crazy, great looking foundation. But I'm on a mission to complete using this only because apparently when I purchased it, I was a little darker. But I love the finish of it. So this is sitting on my vanity along with this because these two right here are a perfect pair. A perfect pair. Love it, love it, love it. Makeup Forever, their Ultra HD foundation. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Go to Sephora, get you a sample. You would love this. I promise you. So I am a fan of NARS products. I'm a fan of every product. But NARS foundations are awesome, guys. This one right here is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And this one is the Sheer Matte Foundation. I do mix these two together as well. Both of these are in medium dark Macao. So I do, because this one kind of gives me a little dewy look, but I'm oily, so I try to use the Sheer Matte. And this, I'm almost out of this. This is probably the foundation I put a dent in 2015 because I've used it so much. But I do mix these two together to get a nice flawless finish. And sometimes in the winter months my skin may be a little drying, and so that's why I like this foundation because it has that dewiness to it and it gives a little moisture or something to my skin. So, and then a gem that I came across this year is the Sephora, the 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. My goodness. I'm gonna tell you something, and you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. You're really gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. You're gonna be like, Cookie, you crazy. There's no way. I want you guys to compare this with this right here. And I'm gonna do a video comparing these two. If you are looking for a dupe for NARS, try this. Looking for a dupe for NARS, try this. Okay, so let me say this again. If you're looking for a dupe for the NARS Sheer Matte Foundation, try the Sephora 10-Hour Perfection Foundation, and you got it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So for my powders, I kind of keep it simple. You guys know I don't use a whole lot of powders. I don't go out and buy a whole lot of powders. I have some setting powders, but as far as setting my makeup and my primers or whatever the case may be, I only have two. And that's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. Love it. Most of the time, this is what I wear when I don't have on foundation and I just want to blot, or if I just want to kind of spruce up my face a little, this is what I wear. Set my foundations and is my Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. It's amazing. These two, I do have some other powders I don't reach for. I've had for a while. I probably need to give them away because these are my favorites. This, hands down, this is my favorite. I haven't come across anything that I've loved better than these two right here. So, whew, my gosh. I want to talk a little about eyeshadows right now because I just really think that Wet n Wild don't get enough claps. They don't get enough snaps for their eyeshadows, but they're amazing. Drugstore wise, it's probably one of the best out there. Now they have come out with these weird odd colors and they're kind of chalky, and I'm thinking, Wet n Wild, why'd you go do that? Really, why did you go do that? Because you need to stick to what you know. When they come to neutral colors and soft smoky looks, hands down, Drugstore, they got it. These are my two favorite. These are with me when I travel, and this is the Smoke and Melrose. I can't remember what collection it came out with. And then this one's called Melrose Face. Maybe these two came out together. But then there's another one that is the Comfort Zone palette, which is my all-time favorite. I don't even know why I don't have it here. All-time favorite. But these two are in my travel bag, so this is what goes with me on the road and whenever I'm away, because I can do so many different looks with these. Kat Von D came out with these metallic eyeshadows. Oh my gosh. I want every color they have, especially that color called Iggy. It's a green color. I haven't picked it up. I've been resisting, but I think I'm gonna fall for her and get her. I know I am. So this one that I picked up is called Dose, and they're called Metal Crush eyeshadows. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I take my finger, oh my gosh, these are so rich and creamy and buttery, metallic. Oh my gosh. I take my finger and I lightly, look at that. I lightly stroke my hand into the product, and this is amazing. Now this would probably make a great bronzer for darker skin ladies, and I'm telling you, I could just lightly, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me show you. I'm going to show you. So let me wipe this because I don't want you guys thinking I'm crazy. So if you purchase these, you know what I'm talking about, right? So look at this right here. Look at that. Just look at the consistency of this product. So when you stick your hand in there, look at that. I'm just gonna lightly, look at that. There's the little product. So let me show you. Let me show you why I love this so much. Look at that. So when I use this, I literally use my fingers to apply this product, and I just sweep it on my eyes and I just rub it in like that. Put on my eyeliner and my mascara, and boom, I'm out the door. Seriously, I'll have this forever. If you buy this, look how much product you get in here. And I think these things are like $25. You get so much product. You would never use all of this. Never, ladies, guys, gentlemen, sweetheart out there, you would never use all of this. If you do, you're crazy. You wear too much makeup if you do. and it's the only eyeshadow that you're wearing, and you have nothing else in your collection, and you reach for this every single day. That's the only way that you would. And even then, at the end of the year, you gonna have some product, because unless you just, I'm telling you, this Kat Von D, she did it. And I know I'm getting excited about this because she needs to come out with a palette of all of these. I don't think, you might can depot these. I wouldn't try to, because they're so soft and creamy and buttery. I would not try to depot this. But I wish she would come out with a palette that have all of the colors in there, and I would just fall in love. I fall in love. Yeah. So my eyeshadows, I went crazy with palettes this year, but we're talking about the best of beauty for 2015 and not the entire life of me collecting makeup. So the Naked by Urban Decay, all-time favorites, oldie but goodie. I carry this everywhere I go, and I haven't hit pan on anything in here because I think this is probably the best formula of the Naked palettes that came out. I think this is the best formula of all of them, and I have all of them, and I use this more than I use any of the other ones that I have over there. My MAC, this is the Warm Neutral palette. I use this a lot this year, especially on my brides. I just thought this was God's gift to me when it came to MAC. But I do own some MAC eyeshadows, but this is the one that I use the most, and I haven't had to depot and put into Z palette. Love this. Okay, I keep talking about Kat Von D because it must have been a year for Kat Von D. Amazing, amazing. I mean, this woman knows what she's doing. She's a tattoo artist, and she knows what we like. Okay, so the Shade and Light Eye palette, it's a eye contour palette. Oh my gosh, guys, this palette right here. Now, this right here is my favorite lid color. I rub these, they're so soft. Just look at that, they're so soft and creamy. So soft and creamy. Love this palette. Now there's the Shade and Light Contour. I do contour with this, but I do use this as eyeshadows because I'm crazy like that. Because they're so soft and rich and creamy. Oh my gosh. This video is gonna be like 3 hours long, I promise you, because I'm getting excited and I don't know when to shut up. So, okay, got that out the way, eyes. Yeah. So let's move on to blush and highlights. Becca is probably the best highlight I've used. They're so pigmented, they're soft. I have it on today. I think I have on Champagne Pop. I have Champagne Pop. I have this is in Rose Gold. I have Opal. And then on top of that, I actually got the one by Jaclyn Hill. Man, this color right here, once I saw it, it's called Pearl. It's just awesome, guys. That's it right there. It's just awesome. When I look at it, it just reminds me of a wedding. It's like a snow highlight in a compressed compartment thingy. That's what that reminds me of. So I do have Champagne Pop on its own, and I still have this in the container because I think I want to take this back. I think I was going to put it in my kit, but I really think I just want to take this back. And then there's Blush Copper. I did not pick it up in a single like this. I'm not even sure if it came in a single like this. I think it's just here. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But this is called Blush Copper. It reminds me of a little cousin to the Dulce Metal Crush by Kat Von D. This is just good. Becca is Becca. They did it with the highlights this year. They did it. So another highlight I fell in love with, and it came out in a collection by MAC towards the end of the year. I think maybe October. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's the Shaft of Gold by MAC still have it in the container because I think it's just beautiful, the packaging. But it's called Shafted Gold, and if you guys want to see how I use this, I'll link the video where I did my sister and I's makeup when we were getting ready for Christmas. Use this, amazing. Whew. Okay, I'm almost finished, guys. Hold on, don't go nowhere. I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished. Stay with me here. Okay, Wet n Wild. I think I have been using this now for 4 years. 4 years. And I have not replaced it. And you guys are probably like, I may have another one of these. But I've been using this same one probably like 4 years. I've hit pan on it and I still got a lot of products. Oh my gosh. This is the Princess. This is a bronzer by Wet n Wild. And it costs $1.99, guys. This stuff is the bomb. It's the truth. And in the winter months when I'm a shade lighter or so, I use this as like a light little blush onto my cheeks, and it just gives me that little glowiness, that little bronziness to my skin, and it's just amazing. Has a little shimmer to it, so you can't really contour over your face with it. If this was matte, you could, but it has a little shimmer to it, so don't go crazy with it, okay? Drugstore as well, I have the Milani blush. This is a Romantic Rose. I have this on today on top of my Champagne Pop. And then I have, oh my gosh, look guys, I just broke, when I put this down, I just broke it. Okay, I gotta get that out of there. The Heather Silk, this is by Wet n Wild as well. I think this is like $1.99, and it's just Heather Silk. So smooth. Look at that. Pretty. So you only need a little of that. Don't put too much on, ladies, because you'll be looking like a clown. Don't put too much on. Okay, Lovejoy, hands down, is my all-time favorite blush. This is probably the only blush I can have in my collection. No other blush, and it would not hurt my feelings at all. Like seriously, it would not. This goes with every makeup look out there. I mean, if you're lighter complexion, darker complexion, this will work for you. It's called Lovejoy by MAC. Pick it up, ladies. Pick it up. So Kat Von D again. Oh my gosh. This is the Everlasting Face Shaper Blush, and this is in the color Porvita. Honey, you don't need a lot of this. Let me tell you. You do not. Lightly put your brush into this. So that's it right there. It. Okay, so I'm going to end this video on my natural hair products. I didn't want to do a separate video. I wanted to include it into this one because I have so much going on right now, so much energy. So I want to talk about, I have two more categories, but I want to talk about my natural hair products. Oh, this is what the other stuff that I would take my makeup off with. It's by Sephora. It's a triple action cleansing water. You can take your makeup off. I like this stuff. I should include it because it's sitting here. My natural hair products. Okay, so I am a Shea Moisture girl, hands down. I love Shea Moisture. I've talked about it. I'm not going to show you a whole lot of products, but the hair mask that I've been loving for 2015 is the Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System with marula oil and biotin. It's a hair mask. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. But by Shea Moisture, love it. My hair really hasn't been responding a lot to Shea Moisture products. I don't know. This winter has been so crazy. It's weird. So I reached out to another line, and not reached out and got free products, but I just reached out and tried a new line of products for 2015, and it's the Mizani True Textures. That's what I did to create this twist out. And let me tell you the perfect combination for this twist out. And I have not washed my hair in over a week. Tomorrow will actually be 2 weeks since I washed my hair. And so my leave-in conditioner has always been my Kinky Curly Knot Today. So all-time favorite, 2015, you got it. This will probably always be my favorite. But this is what I mixed together to create my perfect twist out. And I haven't been, since the summertime, I haven't been wearing a whole lot of wash and goes. I haven't worn any wash and goes probably since August. How crazy. But I'll take a little of this right here. If I have freshly washed my hair, I would take a little, just a little of that Kinky Curly Knot today, because you don't want product buildup after you wash your hair. But I would take this castor oil, I pour it into my hand, I rub it together, and I just distribute it all throughout my hair. Distribute it, I get around my edges, I coat my hair with this, and then I twist with this. And guys, let me tell you, my hair has not danced this much all winter until I start using this combination. Awesome. I can go 2 days without twisting my hair and it still looks good, but I do twist my hair every night. But I do mix these two together. I think this has helped with my hair not being so dry and breaking so much. I think I'm retaining a whole lot of length using that method. So it's just every year something different I'm adding to my hair, that my hair regimen that is making my hair just flourish. And I'm on this grow out phase of my hair. So this is what I'm going to be using until it just no longer works anymore. And so True Texture also has a Style Refresher Milk, and this is really light. This is a light spray. It says milk, but it is watery in consistency, and it says it's infused with coconut, olive, and marula oils. And so when I twist my hair at night, I spray this on there, and I get up in the morning and voila, beautiful. So every natural should own one of these. We love our puffs, right? So on days that we go to the gym in the afternoons, or we just lazy and then twist our hair the night before and we want to push our hair back, this right here. Every natural probably has about 2,000 of these, but we can only find one. Seriously. Edge controllers, I'm staying away from those right now because I'm trying to get my edges to grow in a little thicker, so I'm not putting anything on them other than the castor oil stuff. And then I'll put some cream, this curl defining pudding. I'll put that, and I take a baby brush and brush, but I'm not really putting any edge controllers on my gel, on my edges. Okay, so I want to end this on a spiritual note, because 2015 is such a, we're talking about the best of, and so 2015 was the best of spiritual growth for me. I still have a long ways to go. Don't get it twisted. I'm not perfect, but it's been a spiritual journey that I've been on for a while. But 2015 has been so empowering spiritually for me. I still have some work to do. I'm working on this whole forgiveness thing and letting go and not holding on to things that has happened in the past, and I'm getting better at it. And I know it's because in the morning time and at night, I do incorporate readings into my regimen, and that's just to help to have a clear mind when I wake up and when I go to sleep at night. And I love this right here. It's called a devotional, Experiencing God Day by Day. Earlier in 2015, I was at a sorority meeting, and one of my sorority sisters was reading our meditation from this. And when she read it, I was looking at this book and I was like, where did you get this from? And she was saying they got it at a church that they went to. It was kind of like a welcome gift to them. But she was like, you can buy my Books A Million. And so when I left my sorority meeting, I went straight to Books A Million. And I think it was calling my name because I walked straight to it. And I was like, yeah, that's it. So I read this at night, and it's the same passage that I read in the morning time, but it's just clarity for me. So whatever I read in the morning time, I'm reading at night. And that just gives me a sense of comfort when I fall asleep at night, before I say my prayers, before I get on my knees and I pray. So if you guys need that little added extra boost into your day, especially going to a job that you don't like, or there's something in your day that always gets you down. It seems like every day, Satan's putting something on us. I would say pick this up and read it. And it has the date. It has like January the 9th, January the 10th, but it doesn't have a year. So you can read this over and over and over again and have it all the time. And I do want to get another one just to keep with me, because for some reason, you know, I'm just being moved and put in situations to where I'm having to pray a lot, pray for people around me. And I think I want to get another one, and I want to put it in my bag that I carry with me in any vehicle. It's just the bag that I have that has just essentials in it, and just so that I can reach and pull this out and I can read whatever the daily text is. It's just this has helped me tremendously to have just that sense of peace that I need. So yeah, guys, so best of beauty. I know you guys are thinking, girl, this video is damn 20 hours long. I'm sorry, but it was the best of beauty. What can I say? So anyway, so 2 parts to this video. I probably will break them up and do part 1, part 2. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Hope you have an awesome 2016. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I'm probably going to say this after every video that I post in 2016, because my channel grew a lot. I collaborated with an amazing YouTuber here the last couple of videos that I did, and it's just been wonderful. I want to do more collaborations. A couple of people have reached out to me to do collaborations, and so I'm gonna do that for you guys. My twin sister will be back onto my videos. We're gonna do a January. What are we gonna do? January favorites products of 2016, something like that. We're gonna do something, so should be coming back as well. You guys like that. But anyway, let me end this video. Okay. Bye, guys.